Estrella Roel here, America's Life Purpose Coach, and welcome to part 4 of my 5-part video series on why you're not living your dreams, your passions, and your purpose, and what you can do about it. Today the topic is fear, and I'd like to just jump right into our topic. Fear is something that stops you in your tracks before you can even get started. It's something that quite naturally comes up because it's your small self trying to keep you safe. So it's a place in you that needs your love. You need to acknowledge your fear. Don't try to hide it. Bring it up, acknowledge it, and send love to it. Now, it's important to shift our fear because the law of attraction tells us that we need to be a vibrational match to what we want in order to bring it to us, in order to be attractive to that. And so that means feeling good. The most important thing you can do is to feel good. When we're vibrating fear, that's a low vibration and an indicator that we are keeping what we want away from us. So shifting it, getting into a good feeling place is really, really important. Now, as I said, fears are pretty common, and so let's look at some common fears that people have, and I think you'll find that some of these sound pretty familiar. One fear might be, what if I fail, right? That's a big one. What if I fail? What if I'm successful and my friends and family don't like me anymore? They may be jealous. What if I don't make enough money to support my family and we all starve or we lose our home? What if nobody wants what I have to offer? And what if I make a fool of myself? All right, these are all pretty common fears, and there's a ton more I'm sure that you can think of. So what do we do to shift the fear? Well, we've just been talking about what if this happens, what if that happens. We do this a lot, and we do it with a negative focus. So there's an exercise called What If Up. And that simply means that we're going to think instead of possibilities. So you're going to take the what if and you're going to turn it around. You're going to shift it up. So if you said, for example, what if I fail? Well, what if I'm successful? What would happen then? What if I'm successful? Well, how would that feel? How would my life look if I was successful? For the fear, what if my friends and family, I am successful, but my friends and family don't like me anymore? Well, that's easy to shift. What if I'm successful and my friends and family are just so proud of me and my success acts as an inspiration to them? How does that feel? All right, you get the idea. What if I make a fool of myself? Well, what if what I have to offer is delightful to people? What if they really want what I have? So you can see, here's one. What if I make more money than I did when I was doing a job that I really didn't like? What if by doing what I'm passionate about, that translates into even more money? So you can see, you can keep going with that and keep thinking of what if. Once you get started with that what if up, your brain starts to shift. It starts to look for more ideas. As you can see, I just did. Oh, here's a good idea. So, and as you do that, you'll feel your fear dissipating and you'll get more into the place of possibilities. And as you shift that, you shift your vibration, then you are getting more and more into alignment with bringing to you what you need to utilize in order to live your life with passion and purpose. Another tool that you can use that's very, very simple to deal with fear is simply breathing. So if you take a deep breath into your abdomen and just let it out slowly, and you do that very simple thing for about 6 breaths, your brain will start to manufacture chemicals very much like taking a Valium pill. Now, when you breathe, the advantage over Valium is that you don't have any side effects to worry about. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's very simple and quick to do. So anytime you feel that fear come up, do acknowledge it. Think about, where's it coming from? And then you can breathe into it to release it. And another step you might want to include is to be sure that you're not identifying yourself with the fear. You are not your fear. Your fear is simply a feeling that you have that's coming from thoughts that you have. So instead of saying, I am afraid, which identifies you with the fear, I am, instead you might say, I have this feeling of fear that is passing through me. And then visualize the fear like a gray mist that's passing through and out your body. And continue your breathing. So that's a very simple thing you can do to deal with fear. So to sum up, you may have heard of the acronym for fear as false evidence appearing real. And that's really exactly what fear is. Fear comes from the thoughts that we think. And you have the power to change your thoughts and to soothe your energy. So I hope you found these tips helpful today. And if you'd like to know more and sign up for your free Life Purpose Discovery session, you can visit my website at www.americaslifepurposecoach.com. Thanks, and until next time, our last video will be on the subject of beliefs.